Hello and welcome to Tuning In. For all of you that don't know, Tuning In is a channel where you can ask questions about spirituality in any form. Okay, so let's begin with today's questions. This one is from Aurora Awakens. What do you think about the flat earth? So we can start with looking at the science. Many know that a sphere is the most energy efficient shape. So it's not a coincidence that stars and planets are in that shape. And why is it so energy efficient? Well, it's because the energy is free to move throughout the whole structure without any obstacle or change in a constant motion. And the physical parts always have something to lean on, making it a relaxed state for all of the parts. And it's easy to see after a stroll in nature that flat surfaces is almost impossible to find. And that's because nature builds itself in a flow of energy. It builds itself in a relaxed state, making it very inefficient to try to flat things out. And the best way to see this in action is to throw some water in the air. You will see that the water is almost instantly trying, in a sense, to be as relaxed as possible, like we all are trying. And therefore striving for us. We are like shape. So there is the science. Well, and then you can ask, why are these people believing in a flat earth? Well, people can have different emotional reasons for everything. I will name a few I think is overrepresented in this occasion. The first reason I think is the cult effect. The feeling of being in a group and having found the real truth. That feeling is it's a very secure feeling and an intense feeling of belonging. And it can be a substitute for feeling real connection with the divine, our true nature and home. It's very similar to Nazis and extreme religion groups. And the second reason I think is that there certainly is a lot of things that truly is covered up. Things the people in power don't want us to know because it's not serving their agenda. So I think they are channeling that energy, the energy of being lied to, into the flat earth theory. They're just channeling it on the wrong thing. Okay, and let's also look at the karmic reason. There is a small karmic wound, I feel, in the collective from the time people were actually believing the earth to be flat. So this is a way for us to make it visible and channel in the different emotions from that time into the collective again and heal the wounds once and for all. Okay, so and that's the answer on flat earth. And thanks for the question, Aurora Awakens. Let's see, the next question is from Carol. I lost my little boy, my labradoodle, maybe she means Labrador, on Thanksgiving morning. My grief is paralyzing. Can you give me any solace in this sadness? Okay, Carol. I can feel your sadness and I can feel your wound. And the first thing I feel is that you have chosen this experience to come in contact with the feeling of loss. And the important thing is to be in a state of total acceptance about what you are feeling. Remembering its feelings, they just want to express themselves for a while. If you let them, then they will pass. When I look at the karmic energy, I can feel that the deep feeling of loss is really about the feeling of being separated from divine love and being separated from a being of love and light that you were very close to when you were not with the body, when you were a free spirit. So you are giving yourself this experience to be able to heal that wound. So the sooner you can remember that those feelings are coming from a deeper place, and that they just want to see the day of light. It will be easier to not judge them, not think of them as wrong, and to be able to slowly let them go. So, we all have a wound from being disconnected from love, our true nature. And we all have somewhat different way to channel that wound into existence. Carol here has chosen the deep feeling of loss. But it's important to know that this is the case, and that we want to experience those feelings so we can let them go and return to love again and feel our true divine connection. Okay, thanks for your question, Carol. I hope it helped in some way. Yes, and that's all for today. Don't be afraid to write down your questions in the comments section. I'll be really happy if you do so the channel can take off. And if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to catch the next video. Okay, see ya. Bye.